Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any bottles of water, so this will have to do. This is not an ad, by the way. And also, look at my new hat. This is cool. It says X-Army. Do you want to get one? Well, you can't. This is the only one that I made. Anyways, boys and girls, thank you very much for clicking on the video. Welcome back to another video. I'm XampL, and yes, it is time for RTG episode number 6. Or 6. Or says, I don't know, there's a few languages. Anyways, yeah, we have a lot to discuss in this video, and I choked again pretty hard. Other than that, we also had to talk about Edwin's girlfriend. We haven't reached 50 likes on a video just yet, but when we do, he will get a girlfriend. You know, another cutout kill, I guess. Anyways, boys and girls, I'm not going to dilly-dally. This is a fairly long video here, so let's get straight into it. Are you ready? Bah! Here we go, ladies and gents, and we are starting off on the RTG episode number 6 by going into Osimhen, who I sold, and Rafael Leao as well. And then we looked at a few packs and maybe some objectives that we had completed. And hopefully, you know, it goes well. And I can then, you know, get somebody good in the pack. That is not the case. But, you know, we have the team built. That's what it looks like currently. I think it looks pretty solid, if you ask me. There's nothing there that I would really be ashamed of. Other than maybe Eric Bailly. I think he's going to be next out the way. And here is me fixing my custom tactics, trying out more basic ones. As you saw in my last 2 days, I've uploaded custom tactics. I would recommend you checking them out for sure. But here we go. We are now in a game against a pretty decent team. Osimhen tries to find a space, but the goalkeeper does knock it by the post. But it's okay. It's early on. It's early doors. We have plenty of chances to come still. And here we go with Rafa in the box, looking for a bit of space. Into Mertens. Doesn't score. Once again doesn't score, but on the third attempt, he does get his goal. And we are very happy chappies currently. Alright. And here we go. Rafa finds the space after an Osimhen pass, but turns into a boomerang foot. Mertens looks for that finesse. Green times, but the defender blocks it. Not this time, though. Straight in the top corner. Mertens, what a beast, man. I love him. Every single year, man, he just performs. This guy is now through with Lukaku, but Henderson and goalkeeper movement say no, no, no. We keep running. Rashford on the ball. Passes it into Mertens. Looking for that dirty finesse shot once again, but Red times it. I did, not him. But it's fine. You know what I mean? We are 2-0 up in the 30th minute. I can't afford to do it. Into Rashford's foot. A great save, but a goalkeeper. Osimhen, man, he's getting in such good positions for me. Like every time into the feet like that. And then he can also whack a shot just like that as well. So I'm very happy with him currently. And I think, you know, for an 80 rated card for 700 coins, definitely anybody really should pick up. He just does the job, you know, and he's very good at the job that he does. Here we go against another team, a very cracked team again. We're finding it very difficult at the moment. Most of the teams that we're playing against are pretty good, but we're still slapping heads, mate. That's what we do. But here we go. Looking back post for a Mertens back post header. Yes, it went in, and yes, it counted. I cut that a bit short. No, Brian cut that a bit short, we'll say. But it's okay. We love Brian because he helps us out a lot. Here we go with an over-the-top ball to Osimhen. He rises like a salmon to beat the defender and just whack it into the far corner. We'll take that all day. Zielinski finds Rafa on the wing. Tries to look inside, maybe for a pass. Nothing really on. Decides to come back into Sissoko's feet. Back to Rafa. Bit of tiki-taka foodie ball. And Osimhen looks for the cutback into into Mertens. And a great goal, man. 3-0 up in the 30th minute. You can't complain, you know. Until, you know, you can see the stupid goal like that where I just didn't tackle him or didn't press him, which is completely my bad. I tend to get a little bit cocky when I go 3 goals up, so. But it's alright, because we have Rashford, and Rashford's inside cut like that just absolutely murders teams. 4-1 up at the 42nd minute is always a good result against such a good team like his. Osimhen running through, bodies a defender, looking for that sweet little cutback. And that is all she wrote for that game. This guy said he had enough, 5-1 down in the 42nd minute, and he said, not today, mate. I'm not going to lose my rag. Not today. But here we are. We are in Division 6 after the last game, so this just puts us into rank 2 of Division 6, which is kind of nice. I'm excited, you know what I mean? Kind of getting up those levels. Gonna keep grinding out this RTG 4 times a week, baby. Unless it's this week because we had another video planned. But here we go, boys. We actually have a few packs now to open, so we do go ahead and open them. All untradeable, all rewards will stay in the club forever unless I decide to use them for marquee matchups. We do get a board, but not a good one. Joel Matip is definitely never going to go into the team. 58 pace is a big no-no, especially for me as a meta rat. So, and we open another pack. We get John Fleck and the boys, but none of them really are good enough to start, are they? Especially with the team we have now is crazy. So, it wouldn't really be worth it, would it, if we did that kind of thing. So, a gold players pack is what we have left, and what we get in it is Falk. So, from the 3 packs in total, we got Falk all. Haha, you get it? Well, yeah. So all this is pretty much fodder. You know, I'm going to use this at some point in some sort of SBC when I can get a bit of time. At the moment, I'm just enjoying playing games with this team and the team that I have. Another crack team is what we're against now. Koke, and he does an over-the-top ball. I tried to step up, and it doesn't work. And then Manafa just gets bodied. I was really annoyed at that. But it's fine, because we have Zielinski who passes it into Rafa. Rafa just walks with the ball because he's not pressing me hard enough and whacks it into the front post. OP. Air Jape shout out there. But we knock it over the top into Mertens, and over the top ball into a volley. That does not work out, unfortunately. But again, a split like the Dead Sea, man. I don't know where my defense is. I don't know what I was thinking in this game. But we find ourselves 2-1. 2-1 down, alright, in the 55th minute now, and over the top ball into Rafa, looking inside, Rashford's on the ball, we do a gorgeous Elastico, but again, the keeper saves it, so we're getting kind of unlucky here, I feel. But here I try an offside trap, and I'm pissed at myself again. Just watching this back just annoys me. Like, my offside trap game is good usually, but I don't need to be doing it all the time. But it's fine. We get the ball into Rashford off a silly mistake from him. Pass it into Mertens. I was pressing circle for ages there. Thankfully, still knocked it into the net. We changed formation to 4-3-3 attack with a constant press on. Rashford finds a bit of space after a gorgeous Elastico, and we find ourselves 3-all. But here he is coming again. Aubameyang. How has he bottled that so hard? I don't think I've ever seen that. That's a short goal, you know what I mean? But here we are with Mertens in the box. No joy there once again. Great save by the goalkeeper. We're trying to work a bit of space. We find him, Mertens in the box, trying to find a little bit more space to get the shot off, and the keeper does the dishwasher hands to knock the ball clear. And once again, he is true here. He passes it and shoots at Aubameyang, but, you know, great defensive block from me. Then finds his striker offside. 3-all is what that game finished. We did well enough to get back into the game, but a fairly even game, like all round, shots and expected goals included. I was actually going to finish on that video, but I got really annoyed after making those mistakes. So I needed to go wreck somebody else's head in the next game, as you'll see very quickly. I'm not very proud of myself for drawing a game in Division 6, especially since I'm grinding out Elite Division over onto my pay-to-win account. So it is what it is, you know. I'll take it with a pinch of salt and I'll learn from it just to stop being an idiot as such. But a back post cross, the Aussie man finds him nicely and knocks it straight into the net. Easy peasy. Now on the ball with Rafa. Into Sissoko, into the feet of Aussie man, trying to find a bit of space, and space is what he does find, and the ball ends up in the back of the net, evidently, you know. So our team is doing well. We are passing, we're playing, we're grooving. Aussie man again on the ball, into Rafa, into Mertens. Mertens looking for a bit of space, shoots and just knocks it wide of the post. This Mertens card I do really like though, and again Aussie man with a green time shot, no joy. Mertens with a bit of knock over the head stuff, and the goalkeeper making the craziest save since the last game. But an over the top ball into Aussie man, the keeper knocks it wide. And at this point I'm like, I should be 4 or 5-0 up in the first half an hour, and I find myself only 2-0 up, and he's true, and I kind of bait him with the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper does just do enough to knock it wide of the post, luckily for me. But here he is again with Werner, and I'm just not closing him down enough, and I think I'm giving people too much respect. You know, I am giving people too much respect. And in that case there, I was actually facing that way to shoot, by the way. That wasn't me, I don't know, somehow doing a back pass. But here I am in the 70th minute, and I've gotten sent off with Weston McKennie at 2-0 up. We held out for as long as we could. Osimhen is now true, trying to find a bit of space for a shot, but we suck at that time. And he passes it straight to us, and we knock it in the net with Mertens. And that guy said, I've had enough. Even with 10 men, he's whacking us. And win is what we do, baby. So, as you can see, 60% possession for me. A lot of goals, 6 expected goals in total, but only 3 scored is fairly abolishing for me. But we'll keep on grooving, boys. That is today's gameplay pretty much done with, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you good videos like this more in the future. Thank you very much for watching all these episodes thus far. I do understand I don't get as many views on these, but I'm pretty consistent and persistent with the idea of running an RTG. I don't really care about views. This is for my core people, you know, the guys that have been following me for the last year. So if you want to be included in that list, this is the RTG on YouTube exclusively is where you want to be. If you want to see my journey on in Elite Divisions over on over on PlayStation and Twitch, do go over there, give me a follow and follow on, because like 6 p.m.-ish is when I stream a lot of Elite Division games, playing against TAS, all the best in the world, over and over again. It's a crazy, crazy grind, but I'm loving it. Thank you very much for watching the video, boys, and I'll see you tomorrow for another. Good luck.